Hey, baby blossoms and titans, what's going on? What is going on? It is me, Vasori, here to give you a little bit of something for your spiritual balance, okay? So, today, this video may be a little better for my baby blossoms, the new ones that just came out of the broom closet, looking for an understanding to magic and why they are so in tune with the occult. So if you're a titan, this may not be for you, but you can stay if you please. But this here is focused on my little baby blossoms that are wondering what this new thing is that they are going through, and it shines a little light on your path. At least I'm going to try to do that, okay? Because I get it. I came out of the broom closet myself, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I had always, coming up when I was younger, I had always stayed outside in nature. I was always cooking with plants and conjuring outside. As a child, I was so focused. I even played like a witch often. I was very, imagery was a thing for me when I was younger. I was a healer and still is to this day, but I had, you know how you do something when you're younger, right? And then when you get older, or teenage years, you focusing on boys and girls and you're in school, so you lose it. But then when you get older, it comes back to you like it was yesterday. And then you look and say, wow. When you start reading and learning about it, you say, well, I used to do this when I was younger and you never knew why. That is what I'm trying to explain to you, okay? Because I got you, little baby blossoms. I'm going to try to have you. I understand. So before I get started in my tutoring on today, I want to extend a welcome invite. If you want to come to a safe, private space, come to my group. It's Visions by Vasori, the Vortex on Facebook. As well as if you're looking for anything, any spiritual items to help you on your walk, go to visionsbyvasori.com. Support my store if you please. I have an array of items to support you on your path, from floor washes, bath washes, intent candles, exclusive oils, books, runes, divination, tarot, oracle, wands, colognes, cleansing products, you name it, I have it. And oddities too. So if you altar supplies, I don't know. I have a lot of items in my store. And if you want to, or if you have a need for anything, go check it out, visionsbyvasori.com. So let's get into this work, or this context that I have for you on today. And it is, again, magic for my beginners in the craft or in the occult. Now, I have a lot of notes. I have my notes, so I will be looking down ever so often because I want to just give you detailed information on it, okay? So this video, I'm not going to try to keep it long, but of course, we talking, we vibing. Let's get into it. So, most of the time, when you mention magic to people, they're going to think about Harry Potter. They're going to think about stage and street magic. However, there is an even deeper meaning of magic, M-A-G-I-C-K, that our ancestors have been using since the beginning of time, okay? For me, I feel as though it's in my bloodline. Now, a lot of people can't say that. They probably come to the path because it's out of a necessity or a need. Most of the time it's for love work, but please don't do that. But whatever you choose to do. But I feel like it is in my bloodline. That's how I came to the path. Magic is a term used by people who practice the art of witchcraft. I practice hoodoo, but it is using of herbs to define it. It is using the force that utilizes the power, the knowledge, and the wisdom. Okay. It is also used to change things that are changeable. It is also defined as the energy intended to make the necessary changes in your life, because only you know what you need to change in your life and not what's not going well in your life, right? So if it is there that you can change it, it's changeable. It's the power of knowledge and wisdom, the mindset, using herbs, using oils, using nature. That is witchcraft, okay? So, like intuition, creativity, and inspiration is drawing the power of the unconscious and subconscious in your brain. It assumes the belief in small energies that we cannot see, but has a profound meaning. Now, understanding magic, let's talk about that. If you scratch your head, many people scratch their heads, and if you ask them to define what magic is, what is magic to you? I would say magic is an art and a science. It's difficult to explain unless you keep yourself abreast with the necessary information related to magic. Okay? So magic, like I said, is the science and art of causing change in things to conform to thine will. I'm going to say that again. Magic is the science and art of causing change in things to conform to thine will. It can be also defined as the energy that circulates within the universe of the gods, the pantheon, and flows towards humanity, which is us. Shell, but we all are gods. I believe that we all are made in his image, whoever him is, God, source, whoever you honor. Okay, it is spelled with a K, like I told you, Magick, so that it can be easily solved, that from magic tricks, regular magic, Magic, that is performed by illusionists or people that perform funny tricks, okay? In magic, it is aimed to train our minds in drawing the power of our subconscious mind so that we can use our brain's capacity to the fullest. Magic can employ meditation, voice work, imagery, breathing control, visualization, rituals, and they are all designed in order to improve both the body and the mind, so that we are able to feel and will even the subtle things or energies around us. You can bend it to your will. Now, however, and we talk about this a lot in my group, well, I do, because, magic and religion, that path, I walked a religious path when I was younger, my whole entire life, is where spirituality or magic, it puts the emphasis on the work for change in your life. Unlike religion, there are no gurus to its belief, but there are fellow students with different experiences and perspectives that teach one another. Yeah, religion, yeah. I prefer where religion is bowing to the knee, praying, church, sermons, listening to others interpret the Bible for you. I believe that I would rather put the faith with the works. I have the faith that it's going to happen and change. I just have to wait and do the work. That's how I feel. I interpret. We also use the Bible, and it's so much spell work in the Bible, magical spells, I promise you. But for me, I want to interpret it in my brain. It's a powerful thing, myself. Instead of sitting every Sunday in the pulpit or Wednesday doing Bible study, listening to somebody tell me how to interpret the word. Okay? Moving on. Magic also works with many symbols and serve as the language of the unconscious. Now, symbols function differently with which include confounding the ego. It could perceive truths and other revelations in your life. The thing is that symbols provide harmony with the different types of energy that is present around us. When I say symbols, y'all, this light, hold on, let me change it because it is hot in here. With symbols, turn this on. Hold on, y'all. Have you ever, there we go. Let me turn this light off. Make it a little, it's hot, honey. Turn on my fan. Okay. So have you ever, I always see me and my husband, we vibe with 76, 77, or 111. Have you ever seen numbers that symbolize something for you? That's what I mean. So being a student of magic is a painful process because you have to find what you like. I am an eclectic. I work hoodoo. Eclectic means taking different things from different places and applying it as you see fit. Okay? I work hoodoo, which is an old conjure that I don't do this new age thing. I don't do that. But do it. If it works for you, you do that. But hoodoo it came out of necessity for the slaves. So it's an ancestral thing for African Americans, okay? It's a closed practice, I believe. But I do know some people that practice hoodoo, but that's not on my walk. That's not nothing that I can say, but okay. So you have to find which, it's so many different umbrellas. For me, again, eclectic, hoodoo is cottage witch, elemental witch, healer, flame changer, or flame. I go with the flame. I love candle magic. That's that type of thing. It's so many different umbrellas to it. You could be Lord, I lost in my train of thought. You could be what we call, say, a storm witch, or that attunes to thunder and when it's crazy and the elements are crazy. You could be that. You could be a tarot witch. You could read tarot real good. That is divination witch. That is that, where you read tarot, oracle, and things of that nature. It just all depends on who you are and what you attune to, okay? So it took me a while, and every time you see something that you use a lot, put it under your file or under your application of what you are good at, okay? So it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice. This is not something that you could do for a little bit and then go out and do it. I would tell you to read. Because this brain here is so powerful and it absorbs like a sponge. Read everything that you get your hands on. Quran, the Bible, Kundalini, candle magic, colors, runes. Read everything from everyone. Interpret it for yourself. Get you what we call a spiritual advisor. You could come join my group if you would like. But I also, for me too, guys, I started on YouTube videos, watching them. I had already known that certain things had already applied to me, but it's like 5 different people that I still vibe with to this day, until this day, that their energy is just a plus for me. You understand what I'm saying? So find that person or that entity or that thing or that deity or that pantheon and go from there. Lock onto it. And once you are fed, say it, if it doesn't serve you anymore, release it. Release it. Just like releasing a badass marriage or a badass relationship or a badass friend. Eat from it. And once it hasn't served you anymore, move on. Okay? All right. So some things to talk to you about in magic is elemental energies in magic. And we're talking about fire, water, air, earth, and spirit. Okay? Fire. I love fire. Water, air, earth, and spirit. So those are the 5 primary phases of energy that is accepted in magic. And these energies come with their common attributes as well as their qualities. First off, let's talk about fire. If you have an altar, please associate all of those elements on your altar. Do that. I promise you. It makes it more powerful. So let's talk about fire. Fire is an essential element used in purification and defense. It is visualized as red energy, and it is believed to be the main energy or force needed for expansion. Okay? Y'all, all this talking, my water about gone, honey. But I got y'all. My baby blossoms, y'all. I love y'all. Next, we're going to talk about water. Now, water is the energy visualized as blue energy. It is used in healing, regeneration, cleansing, and movement. It is also the universal force for contraction. Okay? Contraction. Air refers to intelligence and other mental stuff for us. Air. It has a strong energy that can push something away from it or draw something to it. It can also purify by blowing out bad energy, and it's also visualized as yellow energy, and it is the universal force that reconciles water and fire. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about earth. Earth refers to solidity, strength, and performance. It also has a regenerative compatibility. Can't talk, guys. It is also perceived as what we call green energy, and it is thought to be the combination of water, fire, and air. Okay? Thus, it is the universal force that solidifies all physical manifestations. Last but not least, spirit is the element of white energy, and it is used for everything or anything. However, you need to work with it to get the feel of it so that you can decide on how to use it. That's spirit, the element of spirit. Talking to your ancestors. Pulling in different spirits, different energies. Hold on that before get good in what you know, the other 4, before you jump into the spirit element. Next, we're going to talk about basic magic rituals. Basic magic rituals. It is so many different ways and so many different kinds. You have to do what is best and right for you. So rituals are essential for new baby blossoms in the occult. They are necessary because they result to external and internal changes through the will, through your will. What I do is to help beginners to learn how to shift their mental gears which can help them achieve meditative state of mind and your will. You can focus or tune your mind, meditate. This is my spirit room. This is where I sit to record videos because this is my peaceful room. This is my room where my mind is clear, my mind is focused. And that is mental clarity, okay? Rituals also serve as mental training for beginners or my baby blossoms. But advanced people who are my titans can use it to improve their focus and skills as well, to harness energy to make the change. We're going to jump down to pentagrams. Y'all know what pentagrams is. I hope. Let me grab one so you can see. Hold on one second. So I do have a couple of pentagrams. I'm just gonna pull this one. This is a altar pentagram that I sell on my site. That's a pentagram, y'all. Okay. Now, the pentagram is a magic ritual that is used by what we call the Golden Dawn Order, and it has become a mainstay ritual in magic. Now, magic students who are my baby blossoms also use prayer, invocation with certain rituals. The pentagram is a banishing impure and chaotic elements from the circle of this is what that pentagram represents, right? Now I done put it back in the, I want y'all to see it. Okay. It has the earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and the circle around it. That's the pentagram. Now for me, for me, I'm hoodoo. I don't use no salt to close no circle. I don't work that way. But I do know people that do close circles and do salt circles with the pentagram. If that is something that you do, have at it. But the pentagram, I do use altar magic and stuff like that. And I'll put this on my altar. But it's great for that as well. Let's jump on down. We're not going to do any rituals. I do have... Now, we're going to talk about how do you reprogram your subconscious mind. How do you? Now, everyone has a small voice at the back of their heads that chatter random thoughts. I know I do, all the time. Those random thoughts are called internal dialogue. And the random thoughts that we think only maintains our focus to the physical world. If you are a student or a baby blossom in magic, you need to be able to discipline your mind so that you don't start randomly rambling on. Okay? The problem with entertaining with our internal dialogue is that we send false messages that make us believe that our lives are going in the wrong direction. The brain has to be programmed to not do this. Why would you do work and you do magic and you do rituals and then you think to yourself, this is not going to work. I'm not, oh my God, I'm not. And then give that doubt to your magic. That is what I'm talking about. Do not do that shit there. Magic, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting everything if you put doubt in your magic. No, no, no. Program that mind that you know that it's coming, that you know that it's going to be here. Got it? All right. I want you to use positive phrases. You have to relax your body. Hell, use a string of beads to touch them. Meditate. Please meditate. At least, not even just meditating, but I always look over at my altar because my flame is lit and I watch it jump. It's talking. And you need to sit at your altar at least 15 minutes a day. At least. Spend time. Spend time. It'll help you throughout the day. Now, we're talking about auras too. Not everyone is blessed to see the auras. Not everyone is blessed to see that. I don't even do that. I can't. I mean, I see good in people. I heal people. Yes. I am an empath. Yes. But auras is a visualization that is important because it allows you to add purpose or view a person or a thing with whatever their aura is giving you. Make sense? Now, when you visualize auras, it is very important because it allows you to harness these energies as well. Being able to see an aura can be difficult, and it might take a while to get a hang of it. Use a person or animal and do not look directly at it. You can use your peripheral vision and allow your mind to relax for a while. At first, you might see a haze around a person or an animal that will disappear almost entirely. Do those type of exercises every day to channel, you know, your the aura of training your mind, okay? So these are some small things, and that ain't even the half of the shit that you have to do in Magick as a beginner, as a baby blossom. Y'all, I'm telling you what I do know. This takes work. It's like a job that you don't get paid for. But the outcome of it is transcending. It's transcending. Get used to it. Vibe. Know. Do your rituals. Start somewhere. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'll try to answer as best as I can. I will. Try this too. Gardening is great. I'm a gardener. I plant, and I live in a whole complex. I have a balcony full of plants. I tune to nature. I walk in nature. I move slow, and I move in my time. And I know. When I say I know, when I do any rituals or any candle work, I know. That is the key, to know. And again, faith without works is dead. All right? So this is it, all that I have for my Baby Blossoms Magic for Beginners. Guys, please like, subscribe, and support my channel. It will be greatly appreciated. For the ones that's following me now, I see y'all. I see y'all. Thank you. Again, my name is Vasori. Thank you for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.